In the same manner, deoxyribonucleosides would be named as deoxyadenosine. So this was adenosine, this will be called deoxyadenosine, and the reason is deoxyribose sugar is joining with adenine. Same manner, deoxyguanosine is the name. Deoxyribose sugar joins with guanine, or deoxycytidine would be the name because deoxyribose joins with cytosine, or deoxythymidine would be the name because deoxyribose sugar has joined with thymine. Remember, uracil is present in RNA, not found in DNA, and thymine is found in DNA and not found in the RNA. Now pay attention to one more thing. Similar symbols are used here. AGCU are used for adenosine, guanosine, cytidine and uridine, and in the case of the deoxy you simply put a small d in front because this will represent deoxyadenosine, deoxyguanosine, deoxycytidine, deoxythymidine. Please remember these symbols also. Now in the same manner we will have the nucleotide formation. Now how nucleotide is formed? When a nucleoside undergoes phosphorylation, that means attachment of a phosphoric acid or phosphate group is called as phosphorylation. You have learned this definition in the 11th class, photosynthesis and respiration. So whenever phosphorylation occurs to the nucleoside, it will change into nucleotide. So a pentose sugar plus a nitrogen base, this is nucleoside. And when this nucleoside attaches to the phosphate group, it will turn into nucleotide. Now let's understand quickly this concept also, that the bond, whenever a nucleotide is formed, the bond is between phosphate group and the 5th position carbon. So far what we have understood is that the 1st position carbon will make a bond with the 1st position nitrogen in pyrimidine, or the 1st position carbon will form a bond with the 9th position purine, bond formation. Now what is the next thing? The next thing is the 5th position carbon of the pentose sugar, 5th position carbon of the pentose sugar will form a bond with the phosphate group. Remember, there was an OH present here. So OH of this and H of this side group will come out as water molecule, and then a bond is formed which is called as phosphoester bond. Now there are mistakes in your exam idea books, there are mistakes in some other books also. Don't mention it as phosphodiester, because when a single nucleotide is there is only one bond, but when there is more nucleotides attached, then there will be phosphodiester bond. So here the bond formed is called as phosphoester bond. This bond is between the phosphate and the 5th position carbon of the pentose sugar, whether ribose or whether it is deoxyribose. Now this is something which we learned in 11th class. Now how do you name the nucleotides? So nucleotides are named in this manner. Ribonucleotide is also called as adenylic acid, AMP. So adenosine monophosphate, how do you call it as? Adenosine monophosphate, guanosine monophosphate, cytidine monophosphate, uridine monophosphate. These names have come from these names, if you remember. So adenosine, guanosine, cytidine and uridine. So in the same manner, adenosine monophosphate is also called as adenylic acid. Then guanosine monophosphate is also called as guanylic acid. Cytosine when reacts with ribose to form cytidine. So in the same manner here, cytidine monophosphate is also called as cytidylic acid, and uridine monophosphate is also called as uridylic acid. Now in the same manner we will have the nomenclature of the deoxy also. So whenever there is a deoxyribonucleotide, naming would be DAMP. DAMP, here D stands for deoxy, so it is also called as deoxyadenylic acid or deoxyadenosine monophosphate. It can be diphosphate, it can be triphosphate also. That's why we have ADP, we have even ATP. Same manner we can have GDP and GTP, CDP and CTP, UDP and UTP. Same in this manner also. So deoxyadenosine monophosphate. So why monophosphate? Because one phosphate is attached. If you attach more phosphate, second phosphate, it will become deoxyadenosine diphosphate. So it is also called as deoxyadenylic acid. Similarly, deoxyguanosine monophosphate is also called as deoxyguanylic acid. Deoxycytidine monophosphate is also called as deoxycytidylic acid. And deoxythymidine monophosphate is also called as deoxythymidylic acid. You need to remember these names because NCERT has given these names, so you need to follow whatever is in the NCERT also. Now, how do you form the higher degrees of nucleotides? So whenever there is more than one phosphate group attached, it will either turn into diphosphates or it will turn into triphosphate. We all know ATP is the energy currency, discovered by 11th class topic, discovered by Lohmann, and the cycle was explained by Lippmann. Now let's come to the topic straight away. The topic is called as nucleic acid. Now slowly we are coming close to the topic of structure of DNA. So nucleic acid is a linear heteropolymer. Why it's a linear you have understood now, because bonds are formed in such a manner. It is called heteropolymer because there are three different things present in it to form a nucleotide. So it's a heteropolymer, and then it's a polynucleotide because it's a long chain there. So we will carry on this topic in the next class.